The woman in the neon windbreaker, Charlene Duffy, HOA president, had both hands pressed against my cabin door, screaming that I was trespassing in a foreclosed community asset. Behind her, a locksmith knelt by my deadbolt. I, Noah Reed, county property assessor, opened the door calmly. Charlene snapped that I was evicted and my structure belonged to Aspen Hollow Reserve, which oversees the Lodge District. I told her calmly that this structure was on county land and she had as much authority here as the squirrels. She demanded access to inventory their asset. I pulled out my phone and started recording. Then, I flipped my wallet open and showed her my ID. I explained that I was the county property assessor and the guy who signs off on Aspen Hollow's tax status. The locksmith stepped back. Charlene froze. I finished dialing the sheriff's office. My cabin was outside their boundaries. The listing said no HOA. Charlene, powered by pure entitlement, started sending letters claiming my dwelling was within their extended jurisdictional footprint, a fake term, and demanding a $350 transition fee. She hiked up to my cabin and demanded I sign a voluntary consent form to join the HOA and fix my unsightly firewood stack. I politely refused. She warned of corrective measures. The harassment escalated. She spread rumors I was squatting, and I received letters labeled illegal occupancy warning and demand for vacator of premises. I ignored them. I wanted to see how far she'd push her fantasy. The eviction day arrived with diesel engines and shouting. I stepped onto the porch. Charlene announced loudly that I was trespassing on repossessed property and pulled out a single sheet of paper, a fake eviction notice, no court stamp. I told her it was meaningless. She ignored me, waved at the locksmith, and claimed the sheriff was notified, which was technically true because I had called them. I stepped aside. Come on in. I want this on video when the sheriff arrives. They filed in. Clipboard guys rummaged. Charlene poked my furniture, narrating, unapproved stove, non-standard railing. One board member opened my filing cabinet, flipping right past my county ID and the Aspen Hollow lot boundaries folder. Outside, two sheriff's SUVs crunched gravel. Deputy Morales, whose paperwork I had approved, looked at the scene, confused. Charlene marched to the doorway, wielding her paper. This man had been evicted per board vote. Morales looked at the paper, trying not to laugh, and said flatly, "This is an HOA notice. It means absolutely nothing outside their neighborhood." I pulled out my work ID. Morales whistled. "They tried this on the county guy?" She handed Charlene my ID. Charlene stared, then asked, "What county guy?" Morales turned to the board. Her voice dropped. "You four, however, are in a lot of trouble." She radioed for backup, translating to, "It's the HOA idiots again." Deputies started taking statements. I handed over my video, the letters, and the county plat map. I explained that I was the property assessor, and their HOA's authority stopped 3 property lines and a national forest easement away from my cabin. Morales' partner cut Charlene off. Right now, what they had was probable cause for criminal trespass, attempted unlawful eviction, and potential harassment. A couple weeks later, I was in a small, tired courtroom. The case was State versus Duffy and others. The judge looked over his glasses at Charlene. "Do you have an actual legal background?" She proudly said she was HOA president for 8 years. "So that's a no," the judge said flatly. The prosecutor showed the video of the attempted break-in. I testified, showing the map. No recorded amendment granted them authority. The judge held up the fake eviction notice. This document claimed to repossess a property their association had no title to. That wasn't a civil matter. That was them cosplaying as a court. The verdict: guilty on criminal trespass, guilty on attempted unlawful eviction, guilty on harassment. The sentence: Charlene received fines, restitution, community service, and the judge's favorite part: barred from serving on any HOA or similar board for 10 years. Charlene sank into her chair, defeated, her power and reputation finally crashing down on her all at once.